Miss Lett, while our interactions may have been few, your impact on me was much larger than that. Whether it was spending time in board meetings, laughing a whole lot more than we did talking or voting on business, or just sitting around at a bench chatting, you always had a smile on your face. And in the moments where some of us may have felt lost, you always had the wisdom to give. Thank you for everything you've done for me and this organization.
Miss Micah, you've watched me grow up. You've watched me grow from this 8-year-old little girl showing cows to the person you see before you today. At that time, and now, I've always known that I could count on you. Thank you for everything you've done for me.
Miss Haley, the second that I walked into your room, I instantly felt welcome. Thank you for showing me just how ambitious you and your students are to furthering FFA and the agricultural program in general. You're an inspiration not only to me, but others as well. Thank you.
Back in November, I visited Miss Holly and her crew at the Tremont FFA chapter. She made it her mission to make me feel at home. It was on a break where Miss Holly allowed me to tour their raised garden beds and greenhouses. She allowed me to see a different side of agriculture that I've never been able to experience. She has such a strong passion for agricultural education and FFA, and I'm so thankful I had the opportunity to meet Miss Holly. Thank you for everything that you have done this year for the Mississippi FFA Association and Tremont FFA.
Mr. Danny, aka Dad, thank you for everything that you've done for us this year. From the first round of interviews where you sat us down and told us that you are our dad now, to taking us under your wing and help us throughout the year. Thank you so much for the time that you have spent with us and the dedication that you've given to us. Throughout the year, you have proved to be an amazing advisor, leader, and overall an amazing FFA dad. Thank you.
Mr. Derrick, you were the first person to welcome me into the President's Club, and you've been a positive presence anytime I've been around you since. Thank you for reminding me that you're never too old to dress up in a gorilla suit and go run around the FFA cabins. Your positive attitude about everything you do is something I strive to emulate in my own endeavors. Thank you for the impact you've had on me and will continue to have on others for years to come.
Dear Mr. Gilmore, thanks for being the sweetest advisor. When I see you, my face lights up. You write the most caring, happy grams. Thank you for being there for me and the rest of the JSOs.
Mr. Derrick, ever since I met you, I could tell you were a great person. I just didn't know yet what all that entailed. Every event, you seemed to just take my nerves away, whether it was by telling us that we were doing a great job or just telling a funny joke. Thank you for helping me this year.
Mr. Huffman, you believed in me when no one else did. When everyone thought I was too shy to be a state officer, you encouraged me to continue. And look where I'm at today, retiring my state position. Even though you're not my ag advisor anymore, you've got me where I am today.
Mr. Kevin, thank you for always being there for me and helping me out at shows. Thank you for all of your support and all that you do for me. I'm so thankful that you've taken me in and started treating me like one of your own. I really appreciate you and all that you do for me.
Mr. Goss, thank you for stepping up and putting up with the 6 of us. You've always been there for us no matter the time or day or circumstance. You never failed to make me laugh, put a smile on my face, or help me be in a better mood. You've always been there no matter what. You never fail to tell me if I have too much makeup, if my hair don't look good, or if my outfit's not cute. Thank you.
Mr. Korn will make you laugh in the most serious situations. He is always there for you. He knows what to say, when to say it, and how to say it. He is the most inspirational person I've ever met. After junior retreat, I felt so down because I was hoping that everything that we did for the members was good enough because I wanted to give them the experience that I had. He is such a great role model. He really does live by the motto, learning to do, doing to learn, earning to live, living to serve. He is so sweet and so kind until you wake him up. Then he's like a big gorilla. Like, oh, he scares me sometimes. But that's besides the point. That's only if you wake him up. But man, he is really great. He's also treated me like one of his own students. And so for that, I thank him.